Hello everyone, today I will be talking about how to subtract two binary numbers from each other. So as you know, binary numbers are numbers that have for example like 0 and 1 or 1 0 or something like that. They contain 0 and 1 in it. So in order to subtract two binary numbers, you need to know this subtraction table. So to do it, we're gonna go just over all these four rule, which is they are pretty simple. I'm gonna skip this one for now. I'm gonna explain it at last, but it's not something hard. So first, you're gonna subtract 0 minus 0. The first one is pretty simple. It's gonna be 0. This one is gonna be 1 minus 0, which is 1. That's pretty math simple calculation. The other one is 1 minus 1, which is 0. They're pretty simple and it can be done pretty fast. The other one is this, which is 0 minus 1. So when you subtract 0 or 1 from the 0, it's gonna be 1, and then you're gonna borrow 1 from the next binary number. I'm gonna show it in an example pretty soon so you can actually see and understand how that's gonna work. Let's do a couple simple example and then we're gonna go from there. So let's write down examples. The first one I'm gonna write down very simple example, which is gonna be 1 minus 0 0 0 0. That's pretty simple. Top minus 0. These are all gonna be. We're gonna go based on this rule, and then it's gonna be all 1 1 1 1. So it's basically 8 minus 0. So this is pretty simple. The next one I'm gonna explain, it's gonna be, let's go make it a little harder. It's gonna be 1 0 1 0, and then we're gonna subtract it from 0 1 0 1. So when you subtract this one, it becomes so let's look at our table. The very first one that we have, it's 0 minus 1, which is this one. So we're gonna go through this table. So it's gonna be 1, and then you're gonna borrow 1 from the next row, which we're gonna write it just 1 on the top of the next number. So when you do the subtraction at this point, it's very important that you actually subtract these two numbers first instead of doing these two. Because if you subtract the second one, it's gonna mess up the whole answer and then you can't get it right. So in order to do that, we're gonna subtract 1 from 1, which is 0, and then 0 minus 0 is gonna be 0. And then again we have the same thing. It's gonna be 0 minus 1 is gonna be 1, and we're gonna borrow 1 from the next row, and then from the next column, and 1 minus 1 is 0, then 0 minus 0, it becomes 0. So again, it's very important that you actually double check your answer here. So the first one represent number 10 and the second one represent number 5. So when you subtract these two in decimal, it's gonna be 5, which is this number. And this way you actually know that you actually got the right number. Because sometimes you can miss something because there are a lot of 1 and 0s in these examples, or you might have 16-bit number, which is gonna be like this, and then when you do it you might make a mistake while you're doing it, and then it's a lot better when you have the actual number and you double check your work. So Thanks for watching. If you have any question, feel free to comment in the comment section, and I make sure to answer your question as soon as I can. And if you like my page and my videos, go ahead and like it, and if you like, you can share it with other students. So that's it, everyone. Thanks for watching.